When one thinks of dolls, it is easy to imagine them as children's play objects that can be dressed up or taken on adventures. However, not all dolls are the same. Katsina dolls, like the one in the photo, are part of a rich Native American spiritual tradition that has existed for centuries. The Katsina religion practiced by the Hopi, the Zuni, and other Puebloans in the southwest region began as early as the 1300s. The dolls were part of the ceremonial dances and were thought to be the embodiment of spirits who represented ancestors performing as messengers between the people and the gods. They might look like animals, food, plants, a deity, or other natural elements like rain. Each served an important role within the religion. Visitors to the Southwest in the early 1800s saw the dolls and were fascinated. It wasn't long before some Katsinam were produced for commercial purposes and sold to tourists. Katsina dolls were traditionally made from wood. Paco, waterwood, the Hopi word for cottonwood root, was used to make the dolls. The use of cottonwood was symbolic as the root of this tree is not only sturdy and durable, but is able to absorb and provide much-needed water for the rest of the tree. Once the roots were gathered, men were the ones who carved the figures. Each doll was made by hand using various tools such as chisels, knives, hammers, and handsaws. The shaping and carving process varied as each doll was different. These variations included the base, how the body was postured, to physical features on the face. Additionally, some dolls have other components like bows or headpieces that were carved and attached to their bodies. Once the doll was carved, it was coated with kaolin clay. The clay, which is white, served as a primer and allowed the paints that were used to really stand out. Traditional paint pigments were made from minerals, fruits, and vegetables and were locally sourced. Finally, a mask, which was one of the most important features of the doll, was painted on. Because each Katsina depicts a specific spirit, the entire process took days to ensure that the doll was satisfactorily complete. Katsina dolls originated with the Hopi. However, the Zuni, Abasupai, Apache, and Dene have incorporated Katsinas into certain ceremonies. The name Katsina, which originates from the Hopi word kachi, means life-bringer. Although there are variations on the spelling of Katsina, the preferred spelling by the Hopi is Katsina, with Katsinam being the plural version of the word. As many as 400 Katsinam exist, and the religion still influences Puebloan life today. Currently, the Hopi continue to make Katsina dolls for their ceremonies. Additionally, some artists make contemporary dolls, and these are actively sought out by collectors from all over the world. Since the first Katsina doll was obtained by traders in the early 1800s, the interest in these pieces has not dwindled. In fact, Katsina dolls are some of the most popular Native American artwork purchased today. Contemporary artists use both traditional and modern methods to create the dolls. Take a moment to study the photo of the Katsina done by contemporary artist David Hernandez. Hernandez, who is a member of the Tortugas Pueblo, drew inspiration from traditional Katsinam dolls to create this artwork. Can you guess what this doll represents? What is your favorite feature?